Hello, welcome to Building 56, Space 121. I'm just about to prioritise a unit. The day is the 19th of June 2006. We haven't prioritised many units in this building, but the reason I'm prioritising this is because we've got this really, I was going to say it's a burnt deposit, but it's mainly ash and charcoal, and there's some signs of scorching and burning. But it's an activity that seems to be happening just prior to the construction of the oven, the hearth and the platform that were in the south and southwest of the building. But the deposit looks like it's going in after the suite of features on the east side have been partially constructed. So it might be an activity that's associated with the actual initial construction of the building. What's also interesting is we have a deposit of plaster here, and it's white plaster. Initially we thought this was burnt ash, but it looks like it's plaster. And the bench and the central east platform are covered in a really nice white plaster, unlike all the other features within the building. So we're just wondering again if that's something to do with the construction of the building. And the main things I'm interested in is what were they doing? We can see that there's obviously a burnt deposit, but there's also been a lot of pottery that's come from this deposit as well. It's very, very loose, so hence it's looking a bit rough at the moment, but it just comes off. It's actually underneath this primary makeup floor deposit, and when you pull that up, the deposit becomes really loose. But we've got a lot of pottery, so I'll be interested if Nurjan can come up with whether there's lots of vessels present there, or whether it's just one or two vessels that have been smashed during this whatever they're doing. There's not too much bone, but what there is seems to be very small, and some of them look like it's actually been burnt. And also any macrobot material comes up, ash tends not to return too much, so it'd just be quite nice to know what they were actually doing. They're obviously doing something. I mean, to me it looks like a midden deposit, but Shahina says it's not. It looks like somebody's just dumped a couple of buckets of ash, but it might be very specific to the actual construction of the building, and it'd be interesting to just know what it is. So when we have the priority to a discussion, we'll talk about all those things. Well, I can't really think of anything else that's actually in the deposit, so it might just be an uninteresting burnt deposit, but if we can get a handle on it, it's an activity that seems to be going on at the early construction phases of this building, and it'd be nice to know what it was.